Hello traders, my name is Tomasz Wiśniewski. I'm a chief analyst at Alpari Research and Analysis, and this is daily analytical report. Let me show you what is going on the markets before we will start analyzing the charts. Let's check the calendar, because today in the calendar we have inflation from US, very important data, which will affect for sure the American dollar today. Till now, we had machinery orders from Japan, which came much better than expectations. And as you can see, inflation in China, which came in line with expectations. Market participants are currently waiting for the inflation reading from the US. And before this, American dollar is slightly weaker. Let me show you the charts. We'll start with gold, because gold is having beautiful pattern. So yesterday, you remember that we were somewhere here, and I said that it would be nice for the price to touch 38.2. Well, we almost did, right? It's not a pharmacy that it has to be exactly on point. We went to the area around 38.2 and the price reversed. Obviously, strong factor here is weaker dollar, because the gold is quoted in dollars, so the correlation with dollar is very strong. So weaker dollar means higher prices of gold usually. And this is the situation here. Traders, sellers had a chance for a double top formation. It was a nice setup to see the double top formation, but with this buying pressure, buyers can think about breaking this level and aiming higher and higher. Euro dollar, on euro dollar I have a position, a long position, as you can see, 2 lots. Actually, I can move my stop loss here below the lows for this week. As you can see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So breaking this week's lows will be a signal for a reversal for me. As you can see, my risk on this position is really small. Even despite its 2 lots, I'm risking 400 euros, which is around 0.5% of my capital. And why I am bullish about this is it's coming from the daily chart, where I do have an double bottom formation. As you can see, first one, second one, and the price broke horizontal resistance here. The price broke the downtrend line, broke horizontal resistance, downtrend line, and the price is aiming higher. In my opinion, we should see a further upswing, so that's why I'm quite positive about the future of euro dollar. DAX, traders are trying to deny all this optimism from Monday and Tuesday. Monday it came from let's say agreement with Mexico. Although it can look dangerous for the buyers, I think they're relatively safe. This reversal is very strong, and at some point it needs a correction, right? So it doesn't look dangerous. Upswing, correction. Maybe we'll see another upswing. In my opinion, like, as long as we are above the yellow support, the sentiment is still positive. New Zealand dollar to Canadian dollar. Here I had a short position and I closed it here. Really, I had my take profit here, but the price was going down with a huge momentum. I don't believe in such movements that there is a momentum without a correction. So there was a huge drop on Monday, enormous one on Tuesday. So I decided to close my position. I closed it here. That was a great call. short opened here, closed here. It's one of the best trades recently, and I will really show this trade all over the world when I'm gonna visit countries for seminars. I'm gonna show this trade as an example of a great price action and this touch that you need to trade profitably. It should eventually, this approach eventually brings profits. Now crude, interesting situation on crude. So we broke the uptrend line, the price created a flag, they still had a chance for an upswing, but broke the lower line of the flag, broke the horizontal support, tested that support as a resistance, and now we are aiming lower. So all that prices above $66 per barrel are gone. It's just history. Now we are much lower. Soon we should see 4 in front. It's not far from here. $49 per barrel will be another problem for OPEC. So as OPEC was quiet for that time, we'll start to hear from OPEC again, their outlook on further cuts. But from the technical point of view, the situation on oil is definitely negative. S&P 500 on a daily chart is showing us a willingness for a correction. 2 candles with long heads, especially the one from yesterday. But again, it's not a signal for a reversal yet. We just had good run at the beginning of June. So the price was drawing bullish candles mostly. Higher highs, higher lows. And that is just a correction for now. Still very flat though. But still a correction. I think that buyers still have a chance to pull the price higher and set new all-time highs. Australian dollar to Japanese yen. Buyers had the only chance to break this downtrend line here, but they didn't. And that actually opens us an opportunity for a sell signal. Here is this support, resistance, support. Breakout of this uptrend line can bring us a sell signal. Well, actually it did. Bitcoin is locked in a sideways trend, so the times of higher volatility which we saw here in May, downswing, then upswing again, then downswing at the very beginning of June, those times are gone. Bitcoin is back to the low volatility, but the price is still relatively high, and the buy signal is on. Now we'll focus a bit more on the dollar, on the American dollar. So this is dollar index, and dollar index which stopped the upswing on a crucial horizontal resistance here. The price created on this resistance triple top formation 1, 2, 3. So inability to close above the yellow area, and the breakout of this uptrend line gave us a sell signal. Here, the target for the sell signal is this long-term uptrend line, which connects higher lows since June, but 2018. Here, here, here. And in my opinion, we should get there eventually, sooner than later. Now American dollar to Canadian dollar. Here is a beautiful sell signal. We were positive here, but it all ended at the end of May. And that was a beautiful price action. So first we had this inverse shoulder formation bouncing from the uptrend line. Then the price created a pennant. Then the price created a rectangle. We had a breakout of the upper line of this rectangle, but it was a false breakout though, as you can see here. And false breakouts are usually super strong signals to trade in the opposite direction. And this is what happened here. So false breakout was already estimated here when the price closed back below this support, and we had a huge drop, then a small correction, huge drop again. Now we have a correction again. Correction is aiming the horizontal resistance here. But this resistance is not the most important. The most important is this uptrend line, and as long as we are below, the sentiment is negative, and actually price getting higher will be a great occasion to open short position. Let's adjust this line to the recent price movements. And the price getting to the lower yellow line, and this uptrend line creating bearish reversal pattern here will be a great occasion to go short. Australian dollar to American dollar. So here you could see that American dollar should be weaker. Here you can see that American dollar should be weaker, but on American dollar, Australian dollar to American dollar, it seems that American dollar will be stronger. So what is different here is we have a main trend. Most recently we had a correction, and this is just a correction, and we got a breakout of this correction, and it seems like American dollar will be stronger. So first downswing wedge, downswing flag, downswing flag again. Flag ends here with the double top formation. We have a breakout of the red neckline, and today we got a breakout of the lower line of the flag. Okay, if you're still not convinced, I feel you, because there is this horizontal support. So buying above, selling above the support is not the wisest idea, but the breakout of this horizontal support should be, according to the technical analysis, will be an interesting occasion to go short. Now American dollar to Swiss franc. So on euro dollar I have a long position. On American dollar to Swiss franc I have a long position as well, so you can see I have a bit of hedge on American dollar. But actually in this case it does not work like hedge position, because American dollar to Swiss franc has a bit different rules when you compare to, for example, euro to American dollar. The correlation is not so big. Position is still on loss, but I'm patiently waiting for the price to finally bounce from this support, this pink line. We are still above the pink line, so it's all good. Well, all good. All good would be if I would be on total profit, but I'm on loss now, so it's not all good, but it's not so bad actually, right? It's we still have a chance to pull this off and for the further upswing. Now British pound to Swiss franc. That's the beauty of the false breakout again. So we had a huge downswing, very strong one. The price when the horizontal support here broke the support, created a pennant. This breakout was a signal to go short, but it was a false breakout, so the price came back above the yellow area. Yeah, and again, false breakouts are crucial signals, very legitimate trading opportunities to go into to open the trade in the opposite direction. And this is what happened here. So the price went higher, correction, and price is aiming higher again. There is kind of a horizontal resistance here, top, top, top. And the price closing today above this area will be a buy signal. Let's check how far we can go here. At least to 38.2, I think. And now euro to PLN, my currency. What we have here is a symmetric triangle breakout correction, and we should see a further drop. So this correction, we can already make a lower line, we can make an upper line. This is a wedge. Wedge can go as far as here, and from this point we can see a drop. So euro to Polish zloty should go down in the long term. So let me recap the situation for you to clear things out. Gold is positive, euro dollar is positive, and DAX short-term negative, New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, well, now price can have a bullish correction. Crude negative, S&P 500 short-term negative, Australian dollar, Japanese yen negative, Bitcoin, I don't know. Dollar index, short, American dollar, Canadian dollar, long-term short, Australian dollar, American dollar, long-term short, American dollar, Swiss franc. I don't want to tell you because I have a position here, so I don't want to be biased. And British pound, Swiss franc, break out of the horizontal resistance will give you a buy signal, and Euro to PLN long-term sell signal. Thanks very much, guys, for watching the daily analytical report. I hope you enjoyed this. All the best and see you.